fellow Guyanese, especially those on the East Coast corridor. I returned last night to Guyana, and this morning I saw the action on the East Coast Public Road in relation to the death of Mr. Bacchus. As you're aware, this is a matter that occurred some time ago in which the police is accused of using excessive force that resulted in the death of Mr. Bacchus. Based on the laws and in order to ensure an impartial investigation, the necessary sections of the Constitution that provides for the Police Complaint Authority to supervise an investigation in conjunction with the OPR must kick in. I'm advised that that process has commenced and that process has made tremendous progress. I'm further advised that very early in the new week, the Police Complaint Authority, retired Justice Ramlal, the chair, would be in a position to present their findings and investigation based on the investigation to the DPP. I'm urging the residents who are on the road to please stick to the facts. Do not be misled by any social media posting or any information that is not verified. For example, what triggered this is a news item that the police who are implicated in this were released. That very news agency I've seen now has apologized for that misleading release. They have apologized for putting the wrong information out there, as this is far from the truth. I've been advised that not only is that police in custody, but there is a second police in custody who is assisting with the investigation. We must allow the system and the institution to work and complete their responsibility. This is independent. This is an independent process, and I'm assured by the chairman who have advised me that very early in the new week, he's hoping that by Monday, he'll be in a position to present his report to the DPP. Therefore, based on the facts, one, there was a misleading news item this morning. The police are still in what they term the open or closed arrest. They are not at large. They are not released. That is totally not true. So there is no basis for the type of action on the road that we are seeing now. The report will be presented on Monday and be available for the public, for the news, to inquire factually what the report states. So I'm asking residents to please go home, to please clear the roadways, and to please allow the system to work. All of us want justice. All of us want fairness. But we cannot base our action on misleading information. The other issue is, it has been brought to my attention by a number of stakeholders about a video in circulation that was basically televised or shown on a social media platform with great viewership, in which a direct, not threat, a direct statement was made that we will kill the president. There was no condemnation by the one who was doing the live at that moment. This is also unacceptable. This is unacceptable in a democratic society. But I want to assure all the stakeholders that that is a separate issue. And that issue must also be subject to the investigation by the Guyana Police Force. But as of this primary issue that I'm focused on, the facts are the police officers are still in custody. The report and investigation is ongoing and in progress. And the Police Complaints Authority Chair, retired Justice Ramlal, is hoping very early in the new week or by Monday that report can be completed and handed over to the DPP. So there is no basis at this moment for the type of behavior we are seeing on the road. As your president, I assure you that at all times, I would work to ensure there is justice and fairness in the system. I ask you to go home. I ask you to allow the system to work. And I ask you to await the report. Let the institutions work. For those who are instigating this for selfish reasons, you have seen the damage that you're causing. Not only damage to society, but threats to the life of the president. It's unacceptable. My dear Guyanese brothers and sisters, as your president, I'm asking you, do not be misled, do not be used. I understand the hurt, but let the system work. Let us await the outcome of the system, and let us not get emotional and act out of turn based on reports that are not grounded in the truth and facts. I thank all of you, and I hope that this message reaches you, and that all of us will act responsibly, and you will now go home and await this report. I thank you very much, and God bless all of us.